Yo, what is going on, homies? It's your boy Stumped, back for another OPTC video, and in today's video, we are taking on Coliseum Magellan. Coliseum Magellan is out in the rotation on OPTC Global at the moment, and he is probably one of the best free-to-play units going around. So, I've got the breakdown of what happens in this Coliseum on the right there, if you want to pause the video and build your own teams. Basically, that's the gist of what you guys need to get around. The only thing to note is if you try and remove the poison, he just reapplies it. So don't try and remove the poison. So let's have a look at Magellan as a unit. So his special ability, poisons all enemies, inflicting up to 300 times his attack in damage, sets all defense to 0 for 2 turns, reduces rainbow shield and threshold for 2 turns, and does a conditional against poison and venom. So he's a self-proccing conditional boost that also sets defense to 0 and has defense removal utility. So really, really good free-to-play unit who can actually be used on this particular Coliseum to help remove the rainbow shield at the end. Excuse me. He has 2 crewman abilities. He removes paralysis on himself completely and removes special blind duration for 3 turns. His captain abilities doesn't matter. He has barrier pen and pinch healing all when you are below 50% HP, above 50% HP for barrier pen, obviously. So very, very strong free-to-play unit. Would definitely farm this guy up if you've got the time and the stamina, because I use him a lot, and I am paid to play, but I still use this guy way more than some rare recruits. So let's hop in and let's check out the teams. Alright, so the first team is a double chopper team, so if you guys want to farm up some cotton candy, this is the best way to go about it. I have the team up in the top right hand corner if you guys just want to pause the video, check the team, build the team, and then just try the Coliseum yourself. But if you want a bit of a guide, stay tuned. So with Chopper, we have Shanks Crew as a sub for their switch ability. We have Galette. Now, we've used Galette at the beginning of the fight on the Carrot special because you have a time limit with this team. Carrot, you need to make sure that you get to the end by the time Carrot's cooldown for her Sulong form ends. So I think you can store like 1 turn through the the mini map, but like you don't really need to. So when you get to Shiryu does a 50% HP cut. He's an int unit that attacks every 2 turns and blows away a unit after the after he attacks the first time. So we are just going to use the switch ability of Shanks here, or Shanks Crew, to help us with an amazing 1.5 times attack boost. And because we have Chopper and Shanks as side units, we can do so much damage to Shiryu and just kill him in 1 turn with the right orbs. With that, we just make it to the end with Carrot's cooldown, so you don't have to stall throughout the run. You can just get to this point here. Something to note is we are using the Blackbeard ship too, so make sure you have that ship for the cooldown. We have support of Zora here to give us color affinity for our slashing units, as Carrot and Shanks are slashers. Now we get our special rollback by 4 turns when we kill Shiryu. So using Carrot here gives us 2 turns of cooldown, which gives all of our crew back their specials. We can use the switch ability with Shanks for an attack boost. We've got Onami for a conditional, and we've got Galette here for a chain lock. So with that, we can just destroy Magellan. Using Carrot as our captain is a lot of fun, especially for this particular Coliseum, as she just ignores the defensive capabilities. So if you want to do it even faster, I guess, you can just run Carrot as leader. But if you want to farm cotton candy, which I highly recommend, definitely run double chopper. Alright, on to the next team now. I just wanted to do this for funsies. Double Kid. So, not the most optimal team because Magellan turns into a strength unit, but running Double Kid is a lot of fun. I just recently pulled X-Drake, and I managed to get page 1 on the treasure map Sugo, so I wanted to test them out. They work incredibly well with Kid, like really, really well. So I really wanted to use them. Against Blackbeard, we are just going to use normal attacks to make our way through his HP. Blackbeard doesn't do too much damage, so we don't really have to worry about dying on him too much. We've got Crocodile, the Clash Crocodile on this team as well for the chain lock, and we've got Praline to remove the defense up at the end. Sorry, the damage reduction. On Shiryu now, we are going to use a super typing of Kid, and then we can use our X-Ray special to lock our orbs and give us a 2.25 orb boost for our Dex units, which is just amazing for a recruit unit actually, now that I'm really thinking about it. So there we go, we get our specials roll back again by 4 turns, but page 1 actually resists that, so we can use page 1 to give us our cooldown, as he increases the cooldown of all Dex units by 2 turns. We are using the Victoria Punk as well, so we are getting so much more damage with our bomb orbs. But something to note is we do want to be above the 8,000 HP by the time we get to the end here. Otherwise, you will die from the poison when you reach Magellan. Very, very important. You have enough HP at the end there. We're going to use Praline to remove that rainbow shield. And we can use Croc for the chain lock. We're going to use the super typing of Kid again, just so we can have a full board bombs. And then we can use Kid's special to throw those bombs at Magellan. Something I noticed about this team too is we get a lot of matching orbs, like a lot of the time. So page 1 and X-Ray as subs on Kid team is just so strong. Like, I did not realize how strong it is. There you guys go. We plenty of damage there to take out Magellan. A lot of fun, double Kid. A lot of fun. Alright, next we have the Dream Team! I love this combination so much. Blackbeard and Kata, the super type in units. They are just so strong. So on the turn before Blackbeard, I actually used the Enel special. It basically just wiped the whole stage for us and gave us a full border in orb. So that way I can lock them against Blackbeard and keep them so we can take out Blackbeard and Shiryu nice and fast. As you guys saw there, no issues taking out Blackbeard. The only thing you need to note about this team is you do want to stay above the HP threshold before you get into the Blackbeard stage, as Magellan, as Magellan's poison will kill you if you don't have enough HP. So make sure you have enough HP here. But the way I take this down is we actually use our Blackbeard special. This is the 4th time I've used it in the run, or 3rd time, sorry. So we have the full 4 times attack and orbs. We're going to use the Clash Dofi to extend the orb and attack boost into the next stage and lock all of our orbs, as we still have a bunch of in orbs from the Enel special. We get our specials rolled back, but Jinbei is immune to special rollback, and Nami reverses by 3 turns, so we don't have to worry about our 2 crew members using their special. We're going to use the Jinbei special to remove the rainbow shield. We're going to use our super type of Katakuri to get the delay, and then he'll use his special for the conditional. We're going to use Blackbeard's super typing for his amazing stat buff, and then we can use Nami for the chain lock and literally just destroy Magellan. Blackbeard is so good, like so good. For Coliseums and stuff like that, like he's just going to reign supreme for so long. This combo right here, if you have one of these units, be very happy, because he just does stupid stuff. Look at that, that was 52, like what? Like, back in the day, I couldn't even fathom that. For 1 unit? Holy moly. So good. I love Blackbeard so much. Alright, so the next team is a V2 SnakeMan team. Now, this team works insanely well. Basically, all you need is Usohachi and a SnakeMan, and you just win. Like, Usohachi removes all the defensive effects at the end. He has 2 turns of special reverse immunity, and then SnakeMan being the captain gives you a 2 times attack and a 2.5 times orb as well as a full board. So I just threw a whole bunch of like Luffy's like crew members just to make it quicker for me. So I added Marco and Ace for their crazy switch ability. We've got Treasure Map Law and Treasure Map Zoro. So besides Usohachi, all free to play, and just does this so easy, like so easy. You can use like Luffy's super type on Blackbeard if you really want to make it quicker. You can use Zoro's special throughout the run to make it quicker. You can use Law special throughout the run to make it quicker. Like, it's just dumb. Like, it's so dumb how good V2 SnakeMan truly is. So there's not much to say about this team besides just like get your specials on SnakeMan, get to the end and win. Usahachi is a ridiculously good rare recruit. If you guys have him, make sure you cotton candy him up, because he sees a lot of play in stuff like Forest and Sharp challenges, and pretty much any time V2 SnakeMan needs to remove any type of defensive defect, he's going to be your go-to guy. Go boom with SnakeMan. Go boom with SnakeMan. Goodbye, Magellan. There you go, guys. V2 SnakeMan just destroying Magellan. The whole team's replaceable, except for the Usahachi. So, works really, really well. Really, really well. And the final team is my boy, V2. Oh, keep doing that. Shanks Crew. I always got to say V3. I don't know why I said V2 this time, but Shanks Crew. My boy, my favorite unit, my favorite character in One Piece. As you guys can see by the little image in the bottom right hand corner. I love Shanks. He's the most interesting unit I find in One Piece. I love Luffy a lot too, but every time there's content, every time there's a video, be sure to know that there's going to be a Shanks Crew video, most likely to end it while he is so good. So, this team utilizes the free-to-play units of Treasure Map Jack, Treasure Map Blackbeard, and Clash Zoro to remove all of the barriers at the end. So they remove the Rainbow Shield, and they remove the nullified damage from blue units, or quick units. We have Arlong Crew on this team to roll our specials forward, as we do need our whole crew to have their specials in this team. Arlong Crew works incredibly well. He gives an attack boost. He does the stat boost on his switch effect. And I thought, you know what, he came out with Shanks Crew, why not using them on the same team? So this team manages to absolutely annihilate it. No issues whatsoever. Having double Shanks Crew is just so strong. And the fact that the mini bosses in the lead up are in as well just makes Shanks Crew destroy this Magellan Chaos Coliseum. When we get to the end against Magellan, we are going to use one of our Shanks Crew specials. Make sure you are in the crew form and use the special so you stay as a blue unit. For the 30% HP cut, and then we're going to switch with Arlong, get that stat boost, use the Arlong special for attack boost. I think we get the 2.5 because we're at such low HP, but I'm not 100% sure. Then we can switch with Shanks Crew, very important to do that after. Now, you guys are a bit smarter than I was. I didn't check the team before I went in. You want to make sure Zoro is a little bit, is in the top row, in the middle row of the crew. As you want him to have a orb. Switching with Arlong is going to give himself an orb, so yeah, you want to make sure that Zoro is in the middle slots. But it doesn't really matter because we have so much damage with this team, 13 million, just no worries whatsoever. Absolutely fine. Shanks Crew getting it done. Unfortunately, you can just basically put anyone on a Shanks Crew team too, you don't have to run the blue units, but I just wanted to show off a team a way of getting around those defensive effects. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit the like button, and if you do want to stay up to date with more OPTC content that I post, hit that big red subscribe button too. We're so close to, I want to thank everyone for the 400 subs. I appreciate all the love and support. It really means a lot. We're on our goal. We're at a goal to reach 1,000 subs. So if you're not already subbed, consider hitting that subscribe button. But in saying that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. I thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you all in the next one. Lights!